Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, episode 188. So it's been about a week and a half since I made one of these things. And that's mainly because, well, not a whole lot is going on when it comes to like movie release dates, but I'm pretty sure you're all aware of this by now. Something big has been going down in Hollywood. The writers' strike. Yes, the Writers Guild of America strike. Something that hasn't happened since 2007. We're having another one of those. And obviously, a strike like that is going to be detrimental towards upcoming like movies and shows. I mean, TV has gotten wrecked because of this strike. I mean, as you probably heard, all the late night shows, they're on hiatus. SNL's on hiatus. I doubt too many people are upset about that. But yeah, a lot of shows have had to stop production because of the strike, and it was only a matter of time before the movies were going to get affected, and we may have just gotten our first victim in the form of Strays here because it got pushed back, even though it was supposed to come out in literally 1 month, like 1 month to the day, June 9th, supposed to come out, and not anymore. So instead of June 9th, it's coming out August 18th. So that's a solid 2 month delay. So you're probably wondering why. Why would Universal do this? Like, because this is a very 11th hour decision right here. Well, Deadline states, that the WGA, Writers Guild of America strike, is partly the reason for the move. Because, as they say, an original bawdy comedy like this requires all the late night TV talk show promotion it can get. So, yeah, basically, what a lot of movies and shows they like to do is they like to book like a spot on like a late night show to promote the product. They've done this for years. And obviously, you can't do that now. So I guess Universal's strategy is to just wait the strike out, just wait until they can properly push this movie. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's happening. And although this movie is getting delayed like by 2 months, it's moving out of the month of June. I feel like there are positives to this because when you look at June, it's a very, very, very crowded month. Like, there's not a whole lot of breathing room in the month of June. I mean, you got Across the Spider Verse, The Boogeyman, Transformers: Rise of the Beast, The Flash, Elemental, The Blackening, No Hard Feelings. I think Asteroid City. Yeah, Asteroid City, Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. Like, that's a lot in 1 month. Like, and Strays was going to open in the middle of all that. And because this is a comedy, like, it would have had to deal with The Blackening and No Hard Feelings, two R-rated comedies coming out like right after that. That would have been overwhelming. This movie would have probably died like a quick death if it stayed put where it was. But with this August 18th date, there's a lot less going on. I mean, August still has some stuff. I mean, like, this August actually looks, alive in comparison to last August, which had Bullet Train, and that's it. At least this August has a bit more. And yeah, it's like Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, Gran Turismo, a bit of his Last Voyage of the Demeter, Blue Beetle, and now this. So, and it's opening the same weekend as Blue Beetle. And Blue Beetle, I can't imagine that's gonna be a strong hit. So I think Strays will be fine going up against that. Um, it was better. It's better to go up against Blue Beetle than the Flash, even though I don't even think the Flash is gonna be a huge hit. Well, it might have a strong opening weekend, but I don't see it having legs. But yeah. So for anyone looking forward to Strays, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait a little while longer, because, and we'll what can you do? There's just nothing you can do at this point. I don't know how to feel about Strays. I haven't watched the trailer yet. It might pop up in front of a movie, maybe Fast X, and I'll probably just watch it in front of that. So I don't know how to feel about it. I have no opinion on it. But for anyone who's interested, well, sorry, not much we can you can do. But here's the thing. So this August 18th date was already taken by another Universal movie. And that movie, it doesn't have a name, but it is from this trio, this SNL trio called Please Don't Destroy. And their movie was supposed to come out the 18th. Not anymore. It's now coming out November 17th. But here's the kicker, it's no longer theatrical. It's going straight to Peacock, which just sounds like a complete that that sends that gives me a lot of red flags. Like red flags are just popping up all over the place with a move like this. Like it's not even getting like a theatrical like day and date release with Peacock. It's not even good enough to get that. So that really isn't a good sign if you ask me. So yeah, I don't know. I never really heard of Please Don't Destroy. I don't really watch SNL like at all because I have some decency. Um, I think I've only watched like a few sketches in the last few years, and they mainly been online. But yeah, I haven't heard of these guys. I don't know if they're good or not, so I can't really judge them. But yeah, this change in strategy, it doesn't scream confidence to me. It screams this movie is gonna make no money. Let's just put it on Peacock just because. Like it feels like I don't know, kind of like what Disney did with Artemis Fowl, where like even if that movie got a theatrical date, even if it came out in theaters and COVID never existed, that movie would have been a disaster. Nothing was gonna save that movie, so they just said fuck it and put it on Disney Plus, like with no shame. And although they did the same thing with Soul and Luca and Turning Red, because they really wanted to spite Pixar. um, yeah, but yeah, this move is probably not for the better, not probably not for the best, but I don't really care. I wasn't gonna watch it anyway. So yeah, that's the big news, with Strays. But some other stuff happened, stuff that happened a long ass time ago. So let's might as well mention it while we're here. So this movie, anyone but you, it has a date for December 15th. So it just got thrown into December, and it's a comedy, and yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. I really just it's like whatever. But like romantic comedy, oof, that is like the worst genre. Like probably the most. I'm losing my train of thought. Romantic comedy is dead in theaters. I don't think that's a controversial statement. That's just a straight up fact. I mean, look at the box office for Love Again. That opened with like $2 million. Fucking abysmal. Like, why would you release any more romantic comedies? That genre is done in theaters. People aren't showing up. Obviously, like, this feels like a mistake. But this is what Sony wants to do, and it's going to be going up against the Wonka movie with Timothy Chalamet. So, and like December, I believe December looks very crowded. You got Aquaman 2, you got Ghostbusters 5, I think. Yeah, I guess it would be called Ghostbusters. No, Ghostbusters 4. I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a name, but the sequel to Ghostbusters Afterlife. There's like Migration from Illuminations. So a lot going on. The Color Purple, a lot going on in December. I don't think this movie stands much of a chance. But Sony wanted to release it. They were like, you know what? We think it has a chance. So, yeah. I have literally nothing else to say about this. And then one last thing. This happened a solid like damn, this was like really a week and a half ago. Jeez. This movie called Poor Things. It's now coming out September 8th. With starring Emma Stone, who I really like. And apparently this is the director of The Favorite, which was like a big Oscar movie. So I imagine this has to be like an Oscar baity movie, like an awards flick, awards flick. That's what it seems. But that's what it looks like to me. But I have no opinion on this. I never even watched The Favorite, so what am I supposed to say? Um, but yeah, and that's it. So yeah. So now it's time to play that game. What will happen next? We're in the month of May. Why would anything change now? Yeah, nothing's gonna change now. June. There's all the movies. No more Strays. It's just Transformers. I don't think Transformers: Rise of the Beast is gonna be a hit. So that weekend feels like it's gonna be a loss. Um, and then you got like The Blackening, Elemental, Flash, No Hard Feelings, Asteroid City, Ruby Gilman, Teenage Crack, and I forgot about that one. Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny. Nope. Why is Harold and the Purple Crayon still here? That movie should be gone at this point. Like it's got no marketing. Like what is Sony waiting for? Just move it away. Like what's the game plan here? Um yeah. And then you got July, Insidious, Joyride, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Haunted Mansion, Talk to Me. Yeah. Meg 2 just got a trailer today. I haven't seen it. I imagine it's real goofy. Because why wouldn't it be? You got Ninja Turtles. I saw the trailer for Gran Turismo in front of Guardians 3. The movie looks. The whole idea of the movie is so weird to have a video game movie that's also a real life story at the same time. It's strange, but the movie looks. It doesn't look bad. I might actually check it out. But yeah, there's that Last Voyage of Demeter, which I believe that has a trailer too. Blue Beetle, The Hill, Strays. There's Strays going up against Blue Beetle, so it's like right near the end of August. And then you got They Listen, Whitebird, then Equalizer 3, and then Poor Things. There it is, right there. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, and then 2, and everything else in September. I don't really care all that much. October is just pitiful right now. I guess Killers of the Flower Moon, I might be the big one, maybe. If it not that, then it'll be Craven the Hunter. And then you got November. You got Dune Part 2, got a trailer. It looks amazing. Can't wait to watch that. I saw the trailer for the Marvels in front of Guardians 3. Can't say I'm looking forward to that. Um, and then you got the rest of the November, like goddamn, like late November. Look at all these movies. That's a little too much if you ask me. But yeah, it's gonna be crowded as hell. And then you got December. Magazine Dreams. I'm amazed that's still here, considering everything that's been going on with Jonathan Majors. And then you got December, the rest of December. Anyone But You, there it is, right there. There's Wonka, Aquaman 2, Ghostbusters, Afterlife 2, Migration, Color Purple. Yeah, and then all these movies that I'm convinced are dead at this point. um, then you got 2024, you got January, you got February, March, April, May, June, July. Oh yeah, the Transformers animated movie is now called Transformers 1. I might as well mention that. August, September, October, November, and December. And then you got 2025, everything here. Obviously, there's plenty of time for the calendar to fill up. So, yeah. I imagine this writer's strike is definitely going to have an impact on movies coming out next year and like after that. I feel like those movies are going to get affected the most. I feel like most of the 2023 movies won't be affected at all. I think they'll come out, with no real issues unless they literally just started production like now. So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's what the next 2 years look like. So, and it helps that a lot of these movies have been like collecting dust for ages. So there's not much to change. But yeah. That's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn notifications, share the whole drill. And check out more videos like this. I got playlists on the homepage, all previous um cancel episodes. And honestly, considering COVID's no longer a global health issue, or at least no longer a global health emergency, I'm kind of contemplating on whether or not I should end this series because I've been doing this for 3 years. And yeah, I feel it might be time to retire this series. I don't know. Maybe if I hit 200, then that'll be a good place to stop. But I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. Maybe this writer strike will speed things up. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know like will happen in the near future. But yeah, if you want to watch any of the past cancel episodes I've done on the channel, all 188 of them, you want to watch them all from beginning to now, I highly encourage you to do that. So go do it. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. This weekend I got 5 movies to do, and I am not looking forward to this at all. This is gonna suck so bad. But stay tuned for all those videos. If you want to watch any of the past prediction videos I made this year or any of the other years, you can go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. April recap will come out later this week. April was a very, very, very one-sided month for like one movie only, and I don't need to tell you what that movie is. You know already. So that'll be interesting to talk about. So stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.